Hey Molly, so I looked over your lesson plan and here's my feedback. This is amazing. This is really, really well done. So I noted that that you've already, like, kids have already done some research for their paper and have a thesis statement written. So this is just for outlining and drafts. And I think the way you modeled, I'm cruising through this stuff because it looks good. I think the way that you modeled outlining for them is really wonderful. Nice hook. I love it. It's a total like gotcha thing. Okay. Let me scroll down so I can talk about some of the specifics. Okay. So this is great, right? That, instead of doing like Roman numeral 1, A, 1, 2, B, 1, 2, this is great. It's like, what's the thesis? And then what are your 2 or 3 ways you're going to back up the thesis? Like, what are your 2 or 3 claims? What's your data for each claim? Right? Think about the 5 W's. This is just so well done. I love it. Because it really allows them to see where they should be going in your paper and to think about, the different ways in which we organize. Like in your appendix below where you said like benefits of vaccines, risks of vaccines. I mean, it's perfect, right? Because if I'm trying to convince people to get vaccinated, I don't want to start with the risks. That's, right? You want to start with one of your strongest claims. When we talk about risks, and then, okay, how inside of each one then do we talk about refutation, right? So there are risks of vaccines. It's true you could get like a vaccine with, I don't know, mercury poisoning, I think they've said, right? But that only happens in 0.001% of cases, blah, 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 okay? So let me scroll down to your appendix down here. Excellent. So that would be like the only thing I would probably add to there is benefits of vaccines, why people get them, how they're beneficial, what we know, and then maybe add a number 4, like refutation. A lot of people think that we shouldn't get vaccines, but blah, blah, blah. Oh, sorry about that. Hold on. Sorry. There we go. Or maybe like the refutation all comes inside of risks of vaccine. Who's at risk? What are the risks? Why don't people get vaccines? So in other words, there are like vaccines aren't good for 100% of the people. And then, oh, ding, ding, ding. Maybe I should have, maybe I need a qualifier with my claim, et cetera, okay? So, push them just, this is a beautiful outline, it really is, but push them just a little bit farther to think about the refutation piece, okay? So when you're right here, okay, so the outline is going to work as a skeleton for your paper, and it gives you a form to build on. How long does your outline need to be since you're writing 5 pages, all right? And I have to wonder, it looks like you've talked to them about claim data and warrants, but I don't know if you talked about classical or about refutation in there, but if you're teaching an argumentative paper, you have to have address of refutation in there for the grade level that you're discussing. I can't tell you the standard off the top of my head. It's, what is it, standard 3 subpoint A. That's all that should be all the argumentative writing stuff. But it does require argumentative refutation in there, okay? So go ahead and make sure that you've that you're hitting all the standards for argumentative paper, okay? Other than that, really well done.